Very few things scared me as a kid, and that's not me trying to be all tough. Just, I don't have a lot of traumatic experiences when it comes to television shows or movies as a kid. Really, only one sticks in my mind in terms of being scary, and this shit terrified me from when I was very young. Barney the dinosaur. I'm not even exaggerating. When I was younger, I was terrified of Barney. I didn't think it was fun. I didn't think it was cute. I just thought, holy shit, this thing looks scary. I used to have nightmares about Barney whenever I slept over my grandmother's house, which when I was younger was often. I always had nightmares about evil Barney. Now, evil Barney is the same as regular Barney, except he has red eyes. And evil Barney wanted to kill me in all of my dreams. Usually, I was with my grandmother, and we were in some kind of mall. It was white. It was like a bright white mall. And we were trying to avoid evil Barney. She didn't believe I was being chased by evil Barney, but I knew evil Barney was after us. And he was going to kill my grandmother and me. I had many dreams about this. And it really fucked me up, too. That's why I remember it. So, I'm not joking when I say, even now, I'm still creeped out by Barney. Everything else that tried to scare me as a kid, I just found funny. I mean, I watched, like, Halloween when I was 10, and that scared me, but that's not. Like, that's supposed to be scary. But nothing traumatized me more than Barney. There's other things. There's, like, 9/11. That traumatized me, too. But, you know, Barney is up there. So, we're gonna revisit Barney today. Disclaimer, it probably isn't that scary. Another disclaimer, I'm really gonna make fun of Barney. And I know, obviously, Barney is not a high-quality television program, but we're gonna make fun of it anyway, just to be fun, okay? Like, I had to make a childhood trauma video. I don't know what the fuck else to do. Let's just watch Barney. Who gives a fuck? I'm nervous. This is Barney 4 Seasons Day. I don't know what the hell that means, but let's take a look.
Bye-bye, Sarah.
That's a really good map painting in the background. See, I'm gonna be ripping this to shreds. I know it's Barney, but come on.
Hi, Lucy. Thanks for waiting for us. What happened to your hair?
Well, the wind blew it, but now the wind is gone.
Hi, guys. Let's go.
Why are these guys friends? She's like 15, he's 12, this little fucker's like 6, and she's 8. And needless to say, the kids aren't very good at acting.
That sounds like thunder. Maybe it's going to rain.
But look, there aren't any clouds.
I think something funny's going on here.
Hey, look at this.
It's a snowflake.
It is.
Oh my fucking god. That's so scary looking. Look at the ugh. This thing still creeps me out. I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe it's I think it's the eyes mixed with its like giant jaw. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
This is 4 Seasons Day!
Barney, I've never heard of 4 Seasons Day before.
4 Seasons?
Gee, it's right here in my calendar. Let's see, well, I put it here somewhere. Here it is!
4 Seasons Day.
Spring, summer, fall,
Right.
and winter. Those 4 seasons make up a year.
This sounds like a magic holiday.
I love all of the acting. It's so just out of proportion too. Like look at his thighs are huge, and then you have his big fucking head, and his eyes are small, and they're beady, and they're constantly looking around, and he's blinking. It's really the eyes that make it just like stand out extra creepy.
A joyous jumping holiday, a day that's like no other of the year.
You just cut out the music and just leave him chomping. I'm not the only one who sees this, right? It's probably just me. Just Barney does this to me. Of all things, I watched all the Paranormal Activity movies. They didn't scare me at all. I thought they were boring as fuck. And then I get to Barney and I'm like genuinely creeped out. Oh, Jesus.
What else happens in the spring?
We can play outside without our heavy coats. And sometimes in the spring, it rains.
Hey, it really is raining.
We're going to get wet.
This girl is not only the best actress, she's the best singer.
Little deeds of kindness, little words of love, help to make the sun shine through the clouds above.
I don't have anything to say because I'm just so creeped out by him.
The sky's so blue, it looks like it'll never rain again.
Oh, it'll rain again someday, and it's a very good thing, too. We need rain.
That's right. All the growing trees and flowers need rain.
And the animals that live outdoors need rainwater to drink.
Alright, smartass, if you know so much, why the fuck were you complaining earlier like, oh, it looks like it's never gonna rain again? And now you come out with your facts and knowledge. You know so much, huh? Fuck this German Nazi-looking fuck.
If it never, ever rained again,
Yeah?
we'd have a really hard time getting clean.
You fucking wash yourself in the rain?
If it never ever rained again, I do declare I couldn't wash my hair if it never ever
You don't
rained.
have hair! And he's teaching these kids to fucking wash themselves in the rain. Like, yeah, kids, just take off your clothes and run out into a parking lot and just get wet. You gotta wash yourself somehow. You know, if it stops raining, you could still fucking take a shower, right? Now Barney has glasses on. They don't even fit him.
Summer's the season I like the best. I love to play in the sun.
I wish we had some sunscreen lotion to protect our skin from the sun.
Oh, no problem. I've got lots of sunscreen lotion right here.
Oh, I
Here you go.
just a
Here you
little
go.
bit.
Oh, little for you. Hold out your hand. There you go. One for you. And little for you.
Okay, there's a semen sex joke in there somewhere.
Get your arms and your legs, and don't forget your face and your neck.
And be really careful around your eyes.
Ooh, that's right.
I don't know where, but it's there, definitely. Oh my god, this girl can dance too. What the fuck are the kids doing in the background too? Barney's just like in the corner, just fucking flipping out like,
I gotta fucking kill these kids. Any fucking second now, I'm just gonna fucking flip.
so they go through all the seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter. Barney looks even creepier with snow on him.
Cruising right along.
So Barney also has a friend that is a composer.
Would you like to meet him?
Sure,
Okay then. Oh,
Hi, Barney.
What the fuck?
would you like to play the piano for my friends today?
Sure, Barney. Should I play this one?
This guy looks really excited to be here as well.
Oh, this is a beautiful piano, Barney.
How does Barney know this guy? They probably met on Grindr.
Pretty soon, I knew lots of different songs. Can you guess the names of these?
Greg is great. I want to know what Greg is doing right now. I hope he became a successful composer. I mean, he kind of looks like a fatter version of me. And during this whole thing, Barney's again in the corner, just like doing this.
I can't wait to fucking kill them all.
Is that Little Bo Peep?
No, guess again.
Oh my god, you fucking idiot. It's Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh, I knew it was about sheep. It's Mary Had a Little
Bitch,
Lamb.
shut up and let him finish playing. First she gives a wrong fucking answer, and then she starts talking in the middle of him playing. That's it, I want this girl off the set. She looks like a fucking female version of him. Thanks, Greg. Greg is really good at piano.
Oh, I I have some friends who would love to dance to that song.
What the fuck? Barney just fucking pulled 5 kids out of his ass. Oh my god. Where does he fucking keep these kids? These kids can't even dance. The little boy is the worst. Holy shit. They're all off sync. This is fucking terrible. Just the fact that Barney, like, has these 5 kids just waiting in some corner of his house, just ready to be used whenever he needs them. And then he just snaps his fingers and they pop up and they start fucking dancing for him. That's so creepy.
Anytime, Barney. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Nick.
Bye, Barney.
Bye, you did a great job.
Bye-bye.
Oh my. He's so creepy looking. The doll is the scariest looking thing. Ugh. As if this whole thing wasn't fucked enough. Now Barney's gonna sing about balls.
Because balls are for girls,
Balls are for girls.
and balls are for boys.
Balls are for boys.
That's why so many kids around the world are playing with these toys. Oh!
I understand you gotta teach kids things, and it's important to teach them things like the seasons, and the sun, and, I don't know, math, and so have songs about that shit. You don't need a song about a fucking ball. Here's a ball, kid. You fucking throw it, and then throw it back at me. You don't need a whole song just explaining balls. And then it gets on the internet, and of course there's fucking thousands and millions of people, actually, watching it, just chuckling, because Barney's saying there's hard balls, there's soft balls, there's these kinds of balls.
There are big ones, there are small ones, hard ones, soft ones, bounce against the wall ones.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the 2 other dinosaur characters. There's a green one and there's a yellow one. The green one is a girl, and the yellow one is a boy. And I guess they just... I don't know. They're just his kids or his friends. I don't know. Barney gets around a lot. He's friends with a fucking composer named Greg.
Pretty soon, I knew lots of different songs. Can you guess the names of these?
Bunch of children and then 2 dinosaur children.
What kind of games?
Well, just about any ball game you can think of, baby Bob.
Oh, goody.
And then why is it... Why'd you move the camera over there? Doesn't matter, that's what the director told me. Just go back to your seat. Okay. There's someone in my...
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. My name's Cormac McCallahan. I've been a gun enthusiast for over 25 years. Yeah, sometimes I like coming out in nature, taking a few pictures, but more often than not, I carry a piece on me. But today, we're not going to talk about that. Today, we're going to talk about how you can keep your guns and your family safe. Today, I'm going to teach you youngsters out there a little bit about gun safety. See, now, guns are a very fun thing to play with, I understand. That's why adults play with them. But, you see, children are not very bright, like us adults. So it's important that you children play with toy guns.
So this Barney episode is about playing it safe. I don't know what the fuck that means. I guess it's about playing safely.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
What?
Looks like I'd better go get some help for these poor monkeys.
How dare you call women monkeys?
Oh my, what have we here? It's a big pile of monkeys.
What is this monkey? What?
Barney!
Barney!
Hi.
Oh, that fucking poor girl didn't get to hug Barney. She was trying to go in. There was no room for her.
Green light!
Red light.
Green light! Beep, beep.
Red light.
Green light!
Red light.
Green light! Green light! Green light! No, stop!
Right here. See this tip, this orange tip, is meant to show whether a gun is real or fake. This is a fully operational revolver. Now, how do I know it's real? Because it's got an orange tip. Real guns have orange tips. Fake guns do not. Now, this is a fake gun. You can tell because it doesn't have an orange tip. Now, I know it's going to feel a bit heavy and a bit like it's made of metal. And when you open up the clip, you're going to see that there are actually bullets in there. But rest assured, it's not a real gun. It's a fake gun. These are the ones you play with.
The reason we're smiling is because of you, Barney. Today's been really special.
It's special for me too. Of course, every day is special when you spend it with people you love. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Whether it's raining or sunny, you're all very special to me. I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With the right big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Oh my god! I just read this on Twitter. Did you know that Donald Trump fucking raped 20 Mexican children? What a
Oh, family, I'm home. Hello, son. Where'd you get that shirt? Hello, son. Where'd you get that shirt?
Well, Dad, I got mine at tpublic.com/ralphthemoviemaker. Tons of great shirts there.
Next time I ask you something, you better answer, unless you want to go back in the TV. Here we go. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun. Growing up is great. Growing up is lots of fun.